Hello, how are we? Welcome to another edition of Up the Reds with me, Andy Canby. So, we've come away with a 2-1 win at Crystal Palace in the early kick-off today. And although it wasn't a good performance by the Reds, get onto that shortly. However, we take the 3 points, and that takes us to the top of the table on merit with 16 games played. So it's over to Arsenal and Villa and Manchester City. So we've got a bit of a gap now between us and City, which is good. Okay, so as I said, wasn't the best performance. We had 5 changes that were made to the lineup, and I think it showed today. We just weren't at it at all. Our first shot on target was 76 minutes. Okay, it was a deflection, but Mo got his 200th goal, 150th in the Premier League. But yeah, 200 for Liverpool, which is absolutely outstanding. That by him. Again, that's probably the few things that Mo did today. Our front three, we're not at it again. I don't know what it is. We've changed the front three 2 or 3 times in the last few games, and yet again we weren't getting anything from them. Having said that, there was no supply from midfield or from our fullbacks in the way we were playing. So yeah, it was a frustrating first half to see that game. I mean, the penalty decision that Aston Villa got in the first half was rightly turned down because of the foul on Endo, but why it would take so long. I mean, Madley had his whistle in his gob, then he took it off to say play on. Clearly it's a foul, and then he had to go and watch it on the TV monitor, and that's probably the few times that you'll see the pen decision overturned of what's happened a bit earlier on. Second half, change was made, so it's Gomez on for Endo. Trent goes into midfield, and then Palace started to get a couple of chances, and penalty was given, and rightly so, although it took a while for him to get back to making that decision. It's just one of those. Young Kwanzaa probably didn't see him coming from the corner of his eye. I thought Verge could have done a bit better in supporting him instead of letting Tete get in front of him. But having said that, I think that was the only thing that Virgil did wrong today. I thought another captain's performance from him, today as well. So, penalty 1-0. And then the stupid things happens with Ayew. First booking, don't stand in front of the ball. I've done it many a time. You guys have done it that played the game. You'll kick the ball, get a reaction. Got the reaction, he got a yellow card. Second one, don't know what Rio Ferdinand was on about. He said it was a tactical foul. So Rio, if anybody pulls my shirt and stops me from attacking, it's a tactical foul. Is it not a yellow card? Make your mind up, lad. Stop commentating. He gets sent off. To the amazement of the Palace bench and supporters, but right decision at the end of the day. If that was us, it would have been exactly the same. So we woke up. A minute after that, we get the equaliser through Mo. I thought Jurgen's substitutions again were spot on today. Young Harvey Elliott, I was going to give him man of the match for his performance. And then we're 2-1 up, and then Ali makes that superb save from the centre half from a free kick. the first save in the first half to keep it at 0-0 was absolute. The double save, should I say, was outstanding from him. So it was really good to have him between the sticks today. You could see on the corners and the free kicks how he was screaming and shouting at his teammates to be organised, and every credit to Kelleher. He did what he had to do in the last two games, but today we needed Ali, and it proved to be the case with those two great saves. So I gave him man of the match. I thought Trent was off it today, kept on trying to cut in and lose the ball, especially in the second half. But Cody came on. He's made a difference as well. Just want to touch on Nunes, if I'm honest. Was a biggest advocate of his last season, saying that he will come up trumps this season. It's not been the case, but maybe he will second half of the season. He will do that. So he's getting caught offside on average about 4 or 5 times a game. He needs to improve on that. Also, he's he's shooting and things like that. But I'm sure that'll come. So yeah. And then we get the winning goal from young Harvey. As I said, he would have been my man of the match, but he found the spaces of pockets. Joe Gomez was brilliant down that side with him. Trent in the centre, and Gakpo all over the place. And I thought we started to obviously dominate the game with the possession after they'd gone down to 10 men, but yeah, Harvey's great strike. And I thought the interview at the end between him and Mo saying, look, I talk to him every day, he comes and asks me questions, we're in the gym together, I tell him to go and practice, after training, do things. And if Mo Salah, he's won everything with Liverpool, and for him to take a young lad under his wing, or not just maybe him, maybe other youngsters, and just listen to what he's saying. That's brilliant. Brilliant for Harvey's education. So nothing really to say other than no doubt we'll be watching the Villa Arsenal game, the late kickoff game today at 5:30 at Villa Park. What do I want? Either a Villa win or a draw will be all right, but I'm not going to lose any sleep if Arsenal beat Villa. That'll just keep them at bay from us for a week or two, maybe longer, and then we just push on. So obviously it's Manchester United next Sunday at Anfield, televised game, but before that we play Union SG or away on Thursday. Believe me, I think you'll see a completely different team. Kelleher will be playing. Joe Gomez will be in there, possibly right back, or even left back. You'll see lots of changes. It's a dead rubber game for us in the Europa League. We've sort of like cemented our position at the top of the league, so we don't need to do anything silly or daft there. So a lot of the experienced lads will be on the bench. If I'm honest with you, I'd probably give Nunes the run around for that game, just to get his confidence up and get a goal, and hopefully we can get the best out of him, as I said later on. Yeah, so there'll be lots of Endo did all right, lost the ball a couple of times when he was starting, but don't forget he had a good performance when he came on against Sheffield United. So something about this squad, if I'm honest with you, I didn't think it would be in this position. I thought we'd be more at the edge of the top 4, or maybe in 4th place. Thought City might have been running away with it. But with all these energy that we've got in the team, and the we are where we are on merit, and let's hope it can continue. You know, we've gone down to South London, got the 3 points, and left. You know, so yeah, all being well, it just carries on, keeps us on the edge of our seats. We're not playing great football. Can you imagine if that team started to click to play football like the way us Liverpool fans want them to do? But certainly not going to begrudge them not getting us to where we are in the league at this present moment in time. So all's good for us, and let's see where it takes us with the United game next Sunday. Right, that's enough from me. I might do one for the Union game, or I might give it a miss, but I'll certainly do one for before we play Manchester United at Anfield in the late kick-off on Sunday. Right, that's enough from me. Hope you all have a boss Saturday afternoon, evening, and I'll speak to you again soon. Up the Reds.